Folks, once again, the legendary George Jeanty. How you doing, man?
How are ya?
Excellent. And last year you were a special guest at Comic-Con?
I was.
Yeah.
And this year I'm just
special guest of Dark Horse
coming in to
Comics.
sign.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And how's the Whedonverse to you?
Oh, it's great. Are you kidding? Always. I think it's one of those things, once you're in the family, you never go out. Even though I might not be doing any Buffy work at the moment, I still feel very much part of the family.
What is next, though? Because you were talking about, last year we talked about the new
Yeah,
project.
yeah.
Right.
No, I do some DC stuff. I'm doing Future's End, a couple of issues here and there for DC, and then I'm going to be taking over the Batwoman book for DC.
Oh!
There you go.
What?
And there might be some vampires coming in at some point.
I gotta ask.
Strangely enough.
How's Batwoman's look going to change under your direction?
Her look per se, I mean, it'd be like changing Batman. You don't really change the look, but I can say there will be some people joining her.
Oh. When I say look, I mean, that's a very good point you've made. I should be more detailed in my question. Like
Oh, you mean
musculature,
style?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know there's a lot of things going on in her life right now that are going to change her as a person. So, I'm just going to try and keep doing the same thing I do. I think with that type of character, and certainly with most of the Gotham characters, blacks are very prevalent because, of course, Gotham City is a very dark city. Right. And I think
you mean
goes
blacks in
without
terms
saying.
of color, not skin color.
Right, not skin color, but actual
they do.
graphic design.
We are in the city. I'm just saying.
Yes, if I'm drawing the book, there's going to be some black people in there for
there
sure.
you go.
I had to say that about every book I've ever done, actually. Funny you say that. I've made a conscious effort to make more, not necessarily black, but also black, but make more ethnicity, for sure.
Someone said, I've got to ask this because it came up on the Black panel today, that among illustrators and comic book artists and animators, there hasn't been a race problem. Is that accurate?
I think it's very accurate because that's something I also asked George Perez one year, years and years ago. Yeah, I think the comic business isn't hinged on the individual, it's the talent. People don't really care to see me, they want to see my talent, what I do.
Right.
And yeah, I think this is sort of the equalizer that nobody cares where you're from. We've had people for years in the 60s, 70s. Warren Publishing used to do a lot of Filipino characters. A lot of South American guys right now are doing a lot of DC books. So there's tons of diversity in comics because I do feel the lack of visual color is definitely a great asset because it makes us focus on the talent.
Right, absolutely. How can people catch you online?
Catch me online, as always, Georges Jeanty at kabalounge.com, Kabalounge. And I'm always there. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media stuff that we're supposed to do.
He is out there, folks.
I'm out there.
He's out there.
And out there.
As am I. It's great to see you, my friend.
As always, a pleasure.
You got it.